down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space. I got you all in chat. I got that head.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, one does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. Down at ground left. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive now today.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Ward off the play fake. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
For what would have been a nice game. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt meets him at the 28. Fights his way through a tackle. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. The interception, not finding the end zone, that's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. He knows he's got to do more for his team.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Love now, off the play action. Good strike downfield to Lane. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Picks the handoff, now Love. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 31-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
There's a dive up the middle. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This one from an even 40 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commanders and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down run by Pacheco. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Right back to Pacheco. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Washington 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Washington 1st down.
It's Pacheco again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one's caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Connection made to Shaheed. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Yard gain on the play. That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and goal, Washington.
Shaheed motioning right. Pacheco. Can't bypass that run, and they stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point is up and good for the slide. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 7, Falcons 3.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. Finds a seam. Left side is off to the races. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
The extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
Commanders 7.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Well, this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Commanders first down. A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. Up the sideline to the 45. He's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and
Air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, Ward going to the air. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
He was covered by
3rd and long for him here. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting from the 5. Keeps away from one. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Andre Cisco on the coverage.
Back to the air. Love. That's caught. Devontae Chan. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
Love from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Chan running right. Gets some space around midfield. Escapes the defender. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Falcons, first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
To the air with Love. Finds the in route complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Love looking to pass. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Brings up 3rd.
There's Love to throw. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Sticking in the air. Love. Caught out wide. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. Devontae Chan with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point effort from Smith is good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 10.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Falcons send a running back Devon Achane, getting back to work. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And was that last play a potential drive killer? Let's see. It is 2nd and very long. Here's Love. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. We get 22 out of that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
It's Achane on the inside give. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Falcons on top inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Strong pass brought in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Look at that throw in double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll take 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll drop this down to Achane. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Straight ahead with Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 8.
Now to throw. Brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a chip shot, this one, straight ahead. Smith able to put it through. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Falcons send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. Second half begins with a run by Achane. He can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
First down throw. Here's Love. Ocampo brings it in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out-of-bounds at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
A gain of 12 yards. Falcons, first down.
Here's Achane up the middle. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
17 more yards. That's another Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and goal, here's Williams. And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown! They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. Look at a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his claw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for third down. To the air on third and long. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He's away from one. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So Reed, they hand it to A-Chain. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
3rd and just 2 to go. There he is on 3rd and short. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So in Reed, it's Pacheco. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Making the call himself. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders 1st down. A gain of 5.
Motioning Watson left.
Commanders 1st down.
Ward, a good throw, complete. And he'll work this one up to the 28. David Ojabo making that tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. The Commanders ready for the punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. He's got this at the 27. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Falcons and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd.
Love from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. Shoots another one. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air with Love.
The 43-yard line.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. They'll send out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Commanders and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. First and 10 here. Ward. He can run it. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Long throw, third and long. Got his man, Shakir has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 20.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Falcons get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Falcons keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot. Quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys. Yeah. But he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Point after good from Smith. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 10.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. Right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
That's good for a Commanders first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
From the gun, it's Ward. Oh no, he lost control of another one. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. A less than ideal third and 8 here. Third and long, they're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
A-Chan, a first down carry. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Love to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And they'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
Love using the legs here. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Christian Rosebull.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finding Flowers. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Smith able to put it through. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. New set of downs for them from the 31. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Ward setting the pass. He's keeping it. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The Falcons and Jordan Love set to take over again. 1st and 10 from the 43. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing. It's Love. Right back to Flowers they go. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Achan. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Achan again on 2nd. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Love on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Smith able to put it through. And they push their lead to 23.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes it option left. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ward now. It's his running back. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, Ward going to the air. Claypool hauls it in. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
They're going to try to throw for it. It is caught left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He's got 1st down here from the 36.
Washington, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Washington Commanders.
Going to throw this one. Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is coming in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15.
Commanders, 25.
Ooh, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that two-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.